Ready to do this, man?
I guess so. Oh, man.
Way, Brandon. Long way.
Take yours and I'll take mine. On the right hand side I'll rest, and you'll find that you take rest in one. So take these words and make them right, so one day you and I will write our names in the sky. We'll confide, and I'll find mine on the right of your side. And I'll find mine on the right of your side.
I hear.
If I throw away my fear and pride to set things right, then I'll find mine on the right of your side.
It's simple.
Yeah.
It's so simple.
You like it?
I love it. 100.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so pretty.
Aww.
I love it a lot. It's so
You look
simple.
good.
Jesus, you look pretty.
You look really good.
I like your makeup.
Thanks.
I'm not allowed to kiss you yet, am I?
Oh, I don't know. You look really good. Do a spin. Yeah. Do you like it?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, you look good. And the shoes?
I think I should go first. Oh, man. To my forever and always, Krystal Carlson. Krystal, a best friend can be described as many things. Someone who is trustworthy, honest, empathetic, oh my gosh, encouraging, generous, gracious, funny, and even sometimes telepathic. From the first time we met on that football field to today, I've seen and experienced you live out those words every single day. Not only to me, but to everyone around you. I would consider myself one of the luckiest person in the world to be walking into marriage with the most amazing woman I could have ever asked for. But it's not only me that's lucky. Your friends, your family, and anyone who comes in contact with you gets a little glimpse of the truly wonderful person you are, and the person I get to spend the rest of my life with. If someone told me back then that I'd marry you one day, I probably would have laughed at them, because there's no way the senior cheerleader, who was absolutely stunning, would go for a shy sophomore who needs a major style update. But here we are today. We not only beat those odds, but we made it through 6 months of long distance, a breakup, and many other things that I believe to this day God was using as a test to see our commitment to not only the physical, but the God-honoring love we have fought so hard to live by every day in this relationship. And I promise that I won't stop fighting for us, not today, not tomorrow, and not until death do us part. I know we have our ups and downs, but I'm confident that with God and you by my side, we will be able to conquer anything that comes our way. I can't promise that life for us will be perfect, or that we will never fight, or that we will always be happy with each other. But Krystal, I do promise that I will love you unconditionally, to cherish and honor you, to challenge you to being a better person every day. I promise to laugh with you when you're happy, and be a shoulder to cry on when you're sad, or when I'm sad, I guess. I promise to be your 80 when you only have 20, and to be the godly leader for us each and every day. I promise to clean the bathroom drains and to kill any spiders that think to mess with you, even though they are dumb and to be scared of. I promise to be your best friend and your biggest fan, and take your hand and be by your side every day. I promise to support you in the good and the bad, and to be yours forever and always. You have always said you wanted to change the world. So Krystal Ray, oh, let's change this world together. I love you. Good luck. Oh my, you have a lot more.
Yeah, I do. As a little girl, I had so many hopes and dreams, but I was always so sure about two things. One, I was going to change the world. I wasn't sure how yet, but I knew I'd make a difference. And two, I was going to marry the first person I was going to date. Now I stand here in front of my first love, my boyfriend, so I'm about to marry him. I get to live out that dream of mine. All those years God had you in mind for me. Justin, you've made my biggest dreams come true. I get to marry my first love and change the world through God standing right next to you. The last 2 years has brought me nothing but joy, growth, crazy fun adventures, and memories made with you. As we walk into this new chapter of life we are creating together, I have started to lean on the Lord more in many different ways. New ways of loving and seeing you as the Lord does. These promises that we speak to each other, our love story journey is much bigger than just us. It is a verbal commitment to each other and everyone else that we hold close to us in our lives. Everything that has led us to where we stand today is because of the Lord, and I know we will honor that in all that we do. The Bible explains marriage as a picture of the covenant relationship between Christ and the church. No longer are we representing Christ alone. We are one in marriage that is a representation of how the Lord sees and loves his church. Our marriage is a testament to God and a reflection to others of who the Lord really is. This covenant we are walking into is not a contract that can be broken. It is binding, unbreakable, and irreversible. With that being said, I promise to represent this covenant together as one to the best of our ability. I vow to not break this holy covenant and honor the Lord through it all. This is what the Lord has commanded. When a man makes a vow to the Lord or swears an oath to put himself under an obligation, he must not break the word. He must do whatever he promised. I vow to honor the Lord in our relationship every day and in our lives. I vow to never give up on you and us. I vow to listen to you with open ears and comfort you always. I vow to put my relationship with the Lord above everything else so our relationship will continue to flourish. I vow to live by 1 Corinthians 13:4-8. Love is patient, love is kind, love does not envy, it is not boastful, it is not arrogant, it is not rude, it is not self-seeking, it is not irritable, and does not keep a record of wrongs. Love finds no joy in the unrighteousness, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. I vow to respect you and submit to you as I trust you in your discretion with the Lord. I vow to pray with you and for you. I vow to cherish you and strengthen you in all seasons of life. I vow to be honest and vulnerable with you. I vow to protect you and us above everything else. I vow to love you with my whole heart forever and always, Justin. I can never fully explain what you mean to me and what I really mean when I say you're my best friend. You're my everything, Justin. Everything I dreamed of as a little girl, everything I was told I would find one day, everything I prayed and cried out to God for. You are everything I didn't think I deserved. You were everything God knew I needed. You are a true gift from God. From the day I met you, I knew you were different, so special. I didn't know how yet. You've changed my life in so many amazing ways and continue to change and challenge me every day. You've helped me find and see my true worth, stand up for myself, and taught me that God really does love me no matter what. Justin, you love unconditionally and have such a heart for people and the Lord. I love the way you serve and love me. I love the way you smile when you aren't posing for a picture. I love the way you laugh at my dumb jokes. I love the way your heart and passion for the Lord. I love your adventure side and desire to live so freely. I love the way you want to help others, and I love the way you make me feel like I'm at home and safe everywhere we go. I love you, Justin, Jeremy, England, and always, forever and always. I'm so happy I get to do life with you. Here's to forever.
Oh, you kind of blew me out of the water.
I love you. Sorry, I didn't cry. That was stressful.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
You see, I got my fancy little mic.
I know, you're kind of famous.
I kind of am. We have all these.
So show me family, all the blood that I will bleed. I don't know where I belong. I don't know where I went wrong. But I can write a song. I belong with you, you belong with me. You're my sweetheart. I belong with you, you belong with me. You're my sweetheart.
want to thank you and welcome all of you here today as we celebrate this union of Justin Anglin and Krystal Carlson. And boy, are we certainly glad to be here to celebrate this day with you two. Krystal, you look amazing. You look beautiful, as always. Justin, not too bad, but you look pretty good, man. Clean up well. Let's just take a deep breath. And this is a really special moment. This is everyone who has loved you so well, who have helped raise you, who have helped supported you, who have been with you through all the laughter and through all the tears. They're all here because you mean the world to them, and there's no other place that they'd rather be right now than right here to witness this union and declare to you both that their love and support continues. And when Justin and Krystal asked me to officiate, of course I said yes, as one of the greatest honors. Justin, Krystal, over these last years, I have been so impressed with you, your faith, your strength, your commitment, and your serving hearts. As you know, many times we've driven each other nuts, but through it all, your mom and I, and Krystal, your mom and dad, are immensely proud of you. You have handled difficult, emotional moments together with maturity, and have laughed out loud while acting like sometimes complete dorks. Justin, you get that from your mom, mostly. But through this time together, it's clear that you have fun together, while also displaying that you cherish this relationship above all else. Justin, I've watched you lead through humility over the last few months. I have seen you courageously put Krystal's priorities over your own. I've seen you love her in a way that honors God and clearly exhibits her meaning in your life. I believe today that you're a man who can be entrusted with such a special, precious gift as Krystal. And Krystal, I've gotten to know you over the last couple years. Not only has been amazing and honestly unusual to have women show back up after spending any time with Justin.
Waiting for that one.
But seriously, I have seen your devotion and steadfast love for the Lord above all else. I have seen your strengths and passions on display in everything you do. You have shown an unconditional love for Justin, and I'm excited to welcome you into our family. Today we are here to witness this beautiful moment of seeing your two powerful individual lives unite together through God and marriage. And in taking this step of faith, the Bible tells us that God does something through this commitment. He makes you one. You've entered into hard, lengthy discussions together about the past and the future, and you have uprooted things in your lives that allowed yourselves to change. You have engaged in church. You have surrounded yourselves with counselors and good friends. Your investment in preparing for this marriage, and not just the wedding, has been significant today, and you are making it known that you have taken this step of faith into marriage. So what do you say? Let's get married, right?
Guess so.
Justin, do you take Krystal to be your wife? Do you promise to love and cherish her, to have and to hold her, to honor and sustain her, for better or for worse, for richer, for poor, in joy and sorrow, in sickness and in health, till death do you part?
I do.
Krystal, do you take Justin to be your husband? Do you promise to love him and give him your respect, to have and to trust him, to honor and help him for better or for worse, for richer, for poor, in joy or sorrow, in sickness and in health, till death do you part?
I do.
The ceremony of marriage is the first and oldest ceremony in all the world. Marriage must stand not by the authority of the state, nor by the seal of your wedding certificate, but rather it must stand by the strength and foundation built on Christ's love and your love for each other. It must stand by your devotion to one another in good and bad times. Marriage can be the greatest human relationship you will ever experience. It can many times be the frustrating relationship too. However, in order for marriage to reach its full potential, you must allow God to play the primary role in this relationship. God knows your thoughts and your needs. He understands your heart and your love for one another. In fact, the love and excitement you two are experiencing at this very moment, it was God who created that within you. If you include him, he'll keep that delightful awareness of each other through their marriage. A marriage focused on God is like an eternal triangle. If you two are growing in your relationship with Christ and that eternal triangle remains unbroken, no problem will be too great. Justin, love and cherish Krystal unconditionally as your wife, with all your being, just as Christ loved the church. And Krystal, love and respect Justin unconditionally as your husband. And if you both do these things, you will experience the joy that God has in store for your marriage. Remember the triangle. Remember to keep your eyes focused on God. Remember to have fun. Don't sweat the small stuff. And I promise you, He will lead you in capacities you have never dreamed you possessed. Your marriage will be your loudest and most impactful gospel message to those surround you. People will see Christ in you as individuals and through your marriage. So, what do you say we get some rings on and we say our vows? You know, marriage is a forever covenant of trust between you and God, and together you have chosen your rings as a symbol that reminds you of your commitment to journey hand in hand with each other through this life. A ring is a circle. Since a circle has neither a beginning nor end, it symbolizes eternal love and never-ending love for each other. Jeremy, you have the rings? It's a good thing. You got it? I, Justin, take you, Krystal, as my wife.
I, Justin, take you, Krystal, as my wife.
I promise to cherish you.
I promise to cherish you.
I promise to pray and give thanks for you.
I promise to pray and give thanks for you.
I promise to serve you.
I promise to serve you.
To put you before myself.
To put you before myself.
To listen to you and to love you.
To listen to you and to love you.
To lay my life down for you.
To lay my life down before you.
To be faithful to you.
To be faithful for you.
With God as my witness.
With God as my witness.
From this day forward until death do us part.
From this day forward until death do us part.
I, Krystal, take you, Justin, as my husband.
I, Krystal, take you, Justin, as my husband.
I promise to cherish you.
I promise to cherish you.
I promise to pray and give thanks for you.
I promise to pray and give thanks for you.
I promise to serve you.
I promise to serve you.
To put you before myself.
To put you before myself.
To listen to you and to love you.
To listen to you and to love you.
To lay my life down for you.
To lay my life down for you.
To be faithful to you.
To be faithful to you.
With God as my witness.
With God as my witness.
From this day forward until death do us part.
From this day forward until death do us part.
You're the fire and the flood, and I always
By the authority of God, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss your bride.
In my step, you're miles away, but I still feel you. Anywhere I go, there you are. Anywhere I go, there you are. Late at night, when you can't fall asleep, I'll be lying right beside you, counting sheep. Anywhere I go, there you are. Anywhere I go, there you are. There you are, there you are. and I